On the news this morning, Yada for Africa holds the business summit in Onitsha. Jasmine Africa magazine event to host a trade fair in Anambra. NMPCL marketers plan to stop petrol imports. On the foreign scene, Russia removes top army officials and Ashkin over fells held. Welcome to the news of this morning. My name is Chidima Orangwa. A session of our Manuka community in Okanath local government area has petitioned the Chief Judge of Anambra State, Justice Onoche Anyachebelo, to transfer the case of impersonation brought against Chief Dennis Ezebilo to another judge. In the petition, the group accused Justice Sisi Oka of being biased against the defendant, who is charged with impersonating the traditional ruler of the community. Correspondent Chibuzo Obidike filed on this report, taken from here.
The group submitted the petition to the office of the Chief Judge of the state when they led a protest to the State Judiciary Headquarters, Oka, and the office of the Attorney General of the state at Minister of Justice at Jerome Udoji State Secretariat, Oka. Speaking during the protest, some of the leaders of the group, Chief Angus Dike and Elder Benson Okechukwu, said the matter came before Justice Oka in 2022 while he was still at the Oka Division of the Anambra State High Court, while the case was at preliminary stage before he was transferred to the Ogbaro Division of the High Court. During a routine reshuffling of judges, wondering why he remains interested to continue to hear the matter after he had been transferred. According to them, their protest letter is to raise a flag of caution and call the attentions of the state government and the judiciary to the anomaly as the case has been compromised, stating that they no longer trust that justice will be done if Justice Oka continues to try the matter, accusing the judge of stooping so low to hold brief for the complainants.
And then with the Ramani Koto, Lande governor, you know, all so Kara, the Banania, only the man will about.
Responding, the Attorney General of Anambra State, Professor Sylvia Ifemeje, clarified that the state government cannot interfere in the judicial process or in any matter already before the courts.
I will take it up with my members of the Executive Commissioner for Local Governments and the Chief of Staff to see how we can put hands together and see that peace is restored in our Munuke community.
In a remarkable display of corporate social responsibility, Hypo, a leading cleaning and hygiene brand, marked World Toilet Day, held annually on 19th of November by distributing free Hypo toilet cleaner and covering public toilet usage costs at Police Officers' Wives Association, Power Park, a relief market, Ogbaro. Correspondent Faith Onyemuche filed on this report.
The exercise is part of Hypo's commitment to supporting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, SDG 6, which seeks to ensure universal access to clean water and sanitation by 2030. In an interview with ABS, a representative of the company, Mr. Victor Chidebere, emphasized the importance of maintaining clean toilets. He highlighted the health risks posed by unclean facilities and stressed the need for sustained hygiene practices.
Today is World Toilet Day, an official day to address the global sanitation crisis. We are here at this market to make sure that we educate people on how to make their environment and toilet clean.
Beneficiaries including Oluchukwu Okeke, Chinwe Ogwejofo, and Oluebube Itomo expressed their gratitude for the free products and awareness campaign.
So say they be ocha kanko. You got toilet, more toilet in the use. You will Hypo, such a say of more fuma. Make a man neat. Or negala nyoma mede. If flush anoma mede yura, a flush, call your lean water. I will be most angry. And the Hypo toilet cleaner. They are not fiata. If you are Melanie, at least I like Christmas, so you get toilet or Yapozogo. And you quite give to one about such a toilet to go for my.
The event also featured engaging activities such as spine and wind games and dance competition among traders. In Onitsha, Faith Onyemuche reporting for ABS.
In a landmark event for entrepreneurs, the Ultimate Destiny Uplifted Foundation UDAF Africa took the center stage at the 4th edition of the Under 45 CEOs of Business and Leadership Summit held on CJ Partisan Auditorium at All Saints Cathedral, Onitsha. Correspondent Faith Onyemuche filed in this report.
The event is a special convergence of Africa's brightest young business minds, thought leaders, policy influencers, and entrepreneurs, all coming together to redefine the narrative of African entrepreneurs under the theme Creative Entrepreneurship, Breaking Barriers and Inspiring Change in Africa. In his welcome address, the founding president and chairman board of directors UDUF Africa, Dr. Smart Ezuma, said the summit is UDUF's broader mission to connect, inspire, and transform young African leaders.
This is where we gather all the young entrepreneurs below the age of 45 years old to educate them, empower them mentally and also financially.
In separate interviews with the ABS, the founder Onitsha Business School, Professor Olusegun Showonshon, the founder and chairman Amos Best Group of Industries, Dr. Emmanuel Obiora, among others, encouraged entrepreneurs to start up with the little they have. The director, Development Specs Academy Abuja, Professor Oke Ikechukwu, and the managing director, Tiger Foods Limited, Don Ibubogo, was among the keynote speakers and panelists at the event.
We are in a 21st century world where the conspiracy of artificial intelligence and investors in artificial intelligence are creating a world where African actors are necessarily and partially disadvantaged.
In Onitsha, Faith Onyemuche reporting for ABS.
The stage is set for a spectacular trade fair in Anambra State as Jasmine African Magazine events partners with the state government and other agencies to promote economic growth and cultural development. The trade fair, which is scheduled to take place from 4th to 6th December 2024, has been endorsed by Anambra State Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Entertainment and other relevant agencies. Chinaza Osigwe filed on this report.
Addressing journalists and vendors during a press conference, the organizer of the trade fair, Mrs. Nkem Mbonu, emphasized the importance of the event in promoting economic growth and cultural heritage in the state.
They're going to expect different vendors coming in from different states to showcase their goods and services in the Anambra. There'll be a lot of food, drinks, party, performances, games arena. Children can come in and play. It's a Christmas fun fair.
Also, another speaker at the event, Mr. Kinsley Oyammadu, encouraged business owners to give visibility to their businesses by running business ads and collaboration with other brands that are similar with them.
You don't need to leave Oga and say, I'm running to Lagos, I'm running to Abuja, I'm running to America. In your own immediate environment, look objectively.
We are coming on the 4th, 5th, and 6th to jam Oka. We are not coming there to sell our family problem. We are coming there to give you amazing discount on all products.
If you want to get things at affordable prices, if you want to buy things for less, if you want a trade fair that will publicize you international and locally, this is the trade fair.
The trade fair will feature a range of activities including product exhibitions, business seminars and entertainment. Chinazo Osigwe reporting for ABS News.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and major oil marketers are currently engaged in discussions and strategies to eliminate the importation of petrol into the country with a focus on increasing reliance on uptaking from the Dangote refinery. This was part of the discussions at a meeting organized by the NNPCL Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. In attendance were representatives of the Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria, DAPO and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria, and key stakeholders from companies such as 11 PLC, Matrix, and AA Rano, among others. Stakeholders are the NNPCL TARS in Abuja. The meeting was in growing confidence of Dangote Refinery's ability to meet the nation's domestic fuel demand and the need to cut fuel imports. On the foreign scene, Russia has removed a senior commander, Colonel General Gennady Anashkin, from his post for making false claims about the progress of the war in parts of eastern Ukraine. Colonel General Anashkin, the commander of the South Forces Group, was dismissed after providing misleading information about Russia's progress near the Seversk settlement in the eastern region of Donetsk. Russian media reported Anashkin's removal, citing unnamed sources within the Russian Ministry of Defense, who said he was removed as part of a planned rotation. However, there has been no official confirmation from Russian officials. Ukrainian forces are facing one of the most powerful Russian offensives since the start of the war on the front lines. Now sports. 6 men's teams and 2 women's teams will compete at the 2024 African Military Games in Abuja, with the volleyball tournament promising thrilling actions and fierce competition. The fixtures for the volleyball event were announced at a technical meeting held on Saturday at the Nigeria Volleyball Federation boardroom. The competition will kick off tomorrow, November 25, with the following matchups: Sierra Leone versus Burkina Faso, 12 p.m. Ghana versus Kenya, 2 p.m. and host Nigeria versus Algeria, 4 p.m. The president of the Nigeria Volleyball Association, Musa Nimrod, highlighted the importance of the African Military Games as a platform for promoting unity and camaraderie among African nations. And that's just about it on the news this morning. But before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or like on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Our top stories again. UDAF Africa has held business summit in Onitsha. Jasmine Africa magazine event to hold a trade fair in Anambra. And NPCL marketers have planned to stop petrol import. And we told you on the foreign scene that Russia has removed top army official Anashkin over falsehood. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Good morning.